Pineapple. Look at my pineapple. I'm gonna chop it right there. Yes, Sally Bob. Hey. First time I'm gonna eat this pineapple from my yard because I am never here when they get ripe. And I don't have any more coming up. Oh boy. Or maybe that one's gonna come up soon. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up when I have some time. When it's not so hot. Well, me and my friends, we are going to have a grand time with this one. Oh, this thing maybe a couple of pounds well. Oh la la, look at the beauty. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got some cleaning up to do. Yep. Good morning, lovely people. Let's see what we have here. We have some ferns. This tree is old. You know, I think this typhoon blew away my orchids. I only see one orchid over yonder. But I have a lily. Thank you. Right under here is my Kobe. You guys know Kobe was my dog. So this is his resting place. Look, I cut that already. And I have ferns. And I have the lily in here. You know, it's kind of messy, but I like a messy garden. Kind of rustic. And then we have little flowers here. Yep. Now it's around 6 in the morning, so it's very quiet. And look, I haven't seen this in a while. What do we call this plant again? I don't even remember. My mother used to have a lot of them. Gosh, the name is escaping me. I used to have that in a pot. You put them in a house and you decorate your house. Guyanese and Caribbean people like flowers and flower plants in their house, and this is the snake plant. Well, today I'm going to put a pineapple. I'm going to put a pineapple here. I was going to put it next to the house, but I feel like pineapple in a lot of sun, so I'm going to put it here. But I got to put it in this. I'm going to put it in this thing here, so I can't decide. It's going to contain it, but I don't know if I want it contained. The pineapple, when you get more babies, it's supposed to give more and more and more. But I'm worried that maybe the guy who cuts the grass will just cut them down. I know what y'all think. Give me your opinion. I'm going to put it inside of here for now. And then if y'all think it's not a good idea, I'm just going to take them out back. Let me know. So, that big pineapple, I was over at my friend's house last night. And there are my tools here. And we had a lovely eat up. So, here goes. Gosh, rocks. I've never grown a pineapple in a pot. I don't know about that. But I know the ones that I have, they started out with the top of a pineapple that a friend gave me. Because you see, she lived in an apartment. And at the time, they didn't want anything to do with house. They say apartment would better suited their lifestyle. But me not like apartment, because I not like live a barracks. Me not like live in barracks. There too much of people on top of me. So she gave me the pineapple that someone had given her, and she asked me to plant it. And I put it in the ground and never looked back until one day I came back and found pineapples. And then the neighbor, she used to come and help herself, and she told me, oh, the pineapple's sweet. So that's good. The flies are bothering me. I know. I think this will do. I don't think I need a lot of space here. Put some loose soil in there. And I put some. Oh, where are you, Mr. Pineapple? So I taken off this from the pineapple I picked, and I need some gloves. And then I put a paper towel under it because I put the pineapple in the fridge and kept this until it was good time for me to plant it. Just didn't have time during the week, that's why. And it was hot. But we've since been getting some weather and a rain, so now it's a good time as any to plant it. And so we'll see when we start getting pineapple from these. So yes, I'm gonna put this here for now to mark it, because so this guy doesn't mow it down. If it gets too big, then I'll take it out. But you guys tell me, deal? Do I need to put it like more over there? Where is Yard Boss? I hear Yard Boss. Oh, my mama. Let's look. Yard Boss on the side, hands. See the typhoon there, it took down one of those storage containers. Yard Boss on the side, chick. That's a hen and another chick. A Yard Boss right in the mulberry tree. You know what? I think they sleep. They sleep in that tree. We have weather coming. See? Clouds and everything. Right. So I cut this tree that's bothering me. This tang and tang. And I read somewhere that vinegar can kill some trees, but I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's true. I read it somewhere and I cut it, and I don't want this tree going back, so I'm gonna pour vinegar on it. I don't know. I don't want to put poison. You don't know. Lord, help me to understand. Because you see, every time I cut it, it comes back. That thing. Just this little stump here. Let's see. Just this little stump. That there, right there. pain in the neck. Let me see if I can dig a hole in the root area and put some vinegar. I don't know if this thing is true or not. Somebody said bark the tree. I barked it, and you know, I bark it until I get to where the phloem vessels are in the tree bark, and it didn't seem to make any difference. Did not seem to make a difference. Okay, so that's that. I got my tools here. I can't find a good cutlass for the life of me. All of them rusty, rust out. So I'm gonna throw my cuttings away. Oh, there's dew on the grass. There is dew on the grass. I'm gonna go over there and throw these bushes. My neighbor feeds all the yard bosses with old corn chips. You should see the feeding. I fed them and they came like 20 birds. But I tried it the other time and they didn't even vomit for me. They didn't even come out. They're not used to me. Okay, here it goes. Excuse me while I put this bush in the woods here. In the tradition of Guam, if you want to go into the bushes, you must ask for excuse. And if you don't ask, there's a being called the Tatamona that will pinch you. Yeah. I never seen a Tatamona. Just like how I never see Baku. Yes, so. Ouch, bugs. You know, I threw away these cuttings of this tree many years ago. I used to have it over there by the neighbors. I used to have it right by that lamppost there. And it's like a jasmine, yeah. And it smells so sweet in the mornings. And I'm seeing it here. Excuse me. I'm seeing the flowers right here. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Yeah. See, I'm not here all year, so by the way, this is Guam. I'm not here most of the year, so I don't have time to tend plants till I come. So but I should plan to replant that thing. But this next time I put it in a pot because it grows into quite a big tree. And look over wild dasheen. Wild dasheen. Y'all know the story of Mama Jason and the wild dasheen? They had a woman in the village named Mama Jason. Mama Jason had one son named Elroy. She used to live in the village, it seemed, and she went to the city and came back with Elroy. And she spoke very fancy. Mama Jason did not speak Creolese. So, she lived there, but she was a hard-working woman doing physical labor. When Mama Jason put a bag of coconut on her head, a cocox bag, you say, whoa, this is like truck. So Mama Jason used to do a coconut business. And she got a nickname, Coconut Maggie. Oh my goodness. That was the bane of her life. Coconut Maggie. So, one day, Mama Jason saw these things like dasheen bush in the trench near Brush Dam there at Watson Street. Got plenty there by Cousin Henrietta and Sullivan them. Those are families in the village. And as the story has it, Mama Jason went and picked this dasheen. And she got the thing. Dasheen is a tuber. And she peel it. And she decided to make some metaji that night with a good steamed fish. Mama Jason make the metaji. And she told Elroy, you're not getting any of this. You're not going to eat any of this. Mama Jason proceed to eat she good metaji which she planted and she dove and she steamed fish. That was not all. It would have been probably okay if she'd just eat this thing. But Mama Jason drink water. Bam bam. When she drank the water now, this thing started to itch the throat. Oh my mama. It was murderation. Mama Jason was in agony, the whole throat. She mouthed that wrong water is crazy. Reaction, they had to rush her to the hospital. People, hey, all thing you see that look like thing, the same thing. Mama Jason left the village too long because no villager eating this thing here, even though it looked like dasheen. Look at the big beautiful leaves. I love these leaves. I don't mind if all in front of me yard hay can get plenty of this. Can you imagine a row of this all down this street? Ooh, it'll be pretty. That's all me eating down. Maybe at some point somebody can tell you people what the use for this. There might be some good use. But when it's nice and big, so hey, a temptation. Sometimes it's nature's way of saying, let me alone, everything for eat. So, just like what did I say? Now every talk for talk, just so now every name for them. So, let's go. So yard bosses are over there down the street at that end, at the cul-de-sac. They're doing the thing. Nobody ain't laying eggs. Ooh, a coconut. This coconut getting thing here. I should plant this one somewhere. But I don't know where. I'm going to throw it in the bush here. Yeah, let it grow up there. But you see this coconut tree? I got to get a neighbor them to help me to cut it down. Because this is dangerous right there. It's over the road. My neighbor said he's going to help me cut it. You see, you got to call for your neighbor them to help you. Okay. Today I might go and get some coconuts from those trees over there. Yeah, and get some coconuts. And that's how it is in Frogmore. You know, I gotta go cut this other thing. I need this thing here. See, the tang is here too. This is the one I'm talking about. This stuff is crazy. You break them, it doesn't matter. They are very, very hardy plants. And these were introduced to Guam. Well, this one is called a money plant. Hey. If this was real money, I'd be a rich lady. This is my mulberry tree. Not mulberry, Suriname cherry. The typhoon gave it a good beating. So it made all of these branches, you know, naked and dead. So I plan to cut them today. So that's what I'm doing for gardening today. I don't have a holder for the phone, so I got to cut off camera because I might have to stick up the camera somewhere. But just very few Suriname cherries here. It should be bearing at this time, but the typhoon really did a number. See flowers are coming up. Oh, I see a few Suriname cherries. Oh, I am so blessed. Thank you, thank you. Look. See? Yeah. Sweet. This one here, I don't think it's gonna be sweet, but I'm gonna pick it anyway. Not bad. Eatable. Here's another one. Guam is known for the tree snake, but I've never seen any. This one, so-so. The last one is no good. Okay. 3 weeks. No hair doing. At least that's what I think. This one, I rest my hair. There's gonna be caps and hats and goodness knows what. In Guam, they don't have black hairdressers. If you're lucky to get a friend on the base, then you can get somebody to do your hair, but you don't have. Ooh. See? Gosh. These vines just stifle this poor plant. But not anymore. It's in the ground. Okay. Gotta get it from the root. This vine gonna be got some purpose, but right now it's called a weed in here because it doesn't belong here. Gosh. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think I got most of the vines. Let's see. I don't know what this Suriname cherry, the one I ate, the last one I ate, something spicy in it. Maybe if it's a seed or something. But I have this spicy aftertaste like I eat pepper. Oh boy, this one's stubborn. And all as well, these looking good. I I got one more tang and tang to cut in there, but I'll leave that for another day. Ta-da! Okay, so all is well, everything cut. Ta-da!